Okay, I was not thinking about doing a part two of possibilities for new character balloons for the 2022 Macy's parade, but you know what? Considering that, I think I figured out some more characters that I forgot about for the first part, so I'm gonna have to just do a few more for another part. So this is part two. All right, here we go. Okay, first on the list is the idea of a new Spider-Man balloon. I mean, the last video I said about a Miles Morales balloon. But now I'm gonna bring up the idea of a Spider-Man balloon. If Miles Morales doesn't fit, then maybe a Spider-Man could work. I don't know. My next one up is a new Big Bird. I mean a lot of people. I mean the Macy's Parade Wiki does want to see a new Big Bird balloon. I definitely see that. But a lot they now have the idea of the Mecha Cookie Monster balloon, probably because I think Macy's had like this inflatable of the Cookie Monster. So, but still, a Big Bird. Big Bird still made sense. I still see a lot of people from the wiki wanting to see him too. So, but what about Elmo? I mean, I know a lot of people want to see Big Bird, but I mean, Elmo makes sense. Why is Elmo not in the parade yet? I mean, he's one of the biggest characters out there. So, like, he's a big childhood character. So I'm surprised they don't have him in yet. All right, a new off the shelf. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just going to bring it up because if we're probably going to need a new holiday character. Pretty much the only holiday unit I think I could see Balloon singing praise the Pikachu and Eevee one, and that's all. Also, gonna have to bring up the idea of a new Pillsbury Doughboy, even though I just feel like because the Doughboy is getting old, and why not a new one? But I'm not sure honestly. I feel like the Doughboy might make one last appearance this year and then probably just retire. All right, and then speaking of holiday characters, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know he's another big holiday character that the parade's missed out on, but I'm just going to bring him up. I don't know if it's going to happen. It just doesn't make sense. But all right. Molly and Scratch. They're some of the most talked about characters in the animation industry right now because the finale came out. So when season two coming out by November, that would be good promotion. I'm just bringing them up not because I'm a fan of them. I do love their show, but it's because a lot of people want to see them in the parade. I see that a lot on the wiki. So, they would be a great inclusion, but I don't know if I see it happening. All right, here's another character I've seen a lot of people wanted to see on the wiki, but I feel like her wanting for the parade has kind of died down a bit. The miraculous day, but she makes sense. She's a very popular character, but she's been around for too long. So yeah, I don't know if I could see it happening. All right, yeah, I know, the Coco Melon baby, but hear me out, okay? I honestly think that is gonna happen soon. The baby from Coco Melon will make it into the Macy's parade. I don't want to see it happening, but I know considering Coco Melon's popularity and how big of a cash cow it is, and all the merchandise it has, it could probably make it into the Macy's parade. And trust me, I know, it would get the same reaction as Ryan, but I'm just bringing it up because I do not want to see him in the parade, okay? It might happen. If it does happen, I'll be fine, but I will still be upset. But I'm gonna have to bring it up. Coco Melon Baby might be in the parade. Considering how huge he is, so yeah. All right, and these next characters are all the last characters here are all from Nickelodeon, as I feel like Nickelodeon can need a new character in the parade. And I honestly don't think Lincoln's gonna happen now. Nah, Lincoln Law will not be in the Macy's parade. He will never make it in the Macy's parade. Okay, we're starting off with Big Nate. Um, I don't know about Big Nate happening. His show's popularity has died down, and it was only popular when people were making the memes of it. But I honestly can't see Big Nate making it into the parade. Next is Smurfette, but in the style of her Smurf show on Nickelodeon. If Nickelodeon wants to keep the Smurfs, if they want to promote it more, then do not have Papa Smurf. He's old now, so maybe get Smurfette. But honestly, see the Smurfs return to the parade in 2021 like a one-time thing. I don't think a Smurfette, but. All right, now here's the one that not a lot of people are looking into. Okay, Tommy and Chucky from Rugrats. Rugrats these past few years has, I think, gained a resurgence in popularity with the new show and the tons of like shirts and merchandise. They would be a great inclusion, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. They would honestly make sense. They're pretty big right now, Tommy and Chucky, and maybe a new version would make sense. Okay, yeah, I know. This is another one that's going to gain me some controversy. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy from Camp Coral. If Nickelodeon, I think SpongeBob and Gary might return to the parade this year, but just in case if it doesn't, then what's going to replace SpongeBob and Gary? Camp Coral? Well, I hope not. I mean, not a lot of people like the Camp Coral. And anyway, speaking of SpongeBob, what about SpongeBob and Patrick and their designs from the Patrick Star Show? That's a possibility too. I mean, I'd rather take SpongeBob and Patrick and their designs from the Patrick Star Show over Camp Coral. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get a new SpongeBob this year. But I'm just saying, if we are going to get a new SpongeBob, and like if SpongeBob and Gary retires in 2022, and we get a new SpongeBob by like 2023, it's probably gonna be a SpongeBob with Patrick. So which one? A Camp Coral one or a Patrick Star Show one? I mean, I don't think I knew SpongeBob and Patrick is going. I mean, SpongeBob probably won't happen this year, but I'm just saying we might see if SpongeBob does come with a new version by next year or soon, it's gonna be with Patrick. I'm just saying, and that's all. I mean, there really isn't a rating character, so yeah, that's all. Don't expect a part three.